What's up, guys? Team Shenanigans here, and we're bringing y'all a very delayed video about our experiences, and how we did in Atlanta. So yeah, okay. Uh, anyway, experience. It's a pretty good time.
Yeah, we had a really good time.
Really good time. Penguin. Yeah. It was as it always is at the Sheraton. It was a good location.
It's a good location. I wish there were a little bit more room because the tournaments are starting to get big.
Really big. How
I
many
hate
people?
that carpet.
There were
480 something?
yeah, almost
450?
500 people in Atlanta this year.
In Atlanta, and
That's for singles.
they did one of the dumbest things though. They put two tables together.
Yeah, that was stupid. They could have had so much more space.
Yeah.
They put two tables side by side, so you're sitting a mile away from your opponent.
And we had the double. Everyone brings their own play mats, but they had the paper double play mats throughout the tournament.
Yeah.
But the tables were so long that it was just awkward.
Yeah, you
And
couldn't use the double play mats because
Yeah.
you have to reach forward.
So
Right.
really bad.
So you were just like, what does that card do? I cannot
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
that card.
But it was nice
Well-
because one of the tables was slightly higher than the other, so if you sat on that side, you felt important.
exactly,
Right.
yeah,
But
a
the
step
high
above
table?
the rest.
Yeah. It was actually better if you did poorly because then you got the back tables where they ran out of double tables
Right.
and you were
yeah.
just playing normally.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Some of us went to that a little sooner. Than
Yeah,
others.
they did. Don't know who that was.
Anyway, so really well-run tournament. No problems with the judges
No,
this year.
not really.
That was really good. We
That
had
was nice considering some of the other rulings that we've heard from.
yeah,
places around the world.
We've been very lucky in our locals. I know for Vanguard there was no problems. Besides, there was one in the late rounds. There was one discrepancy between these two guys had an argument about how many cards in hand, but no ruling problems in Vanguard. Of course, we all play Vanguard and Buddy Fight. So we play Vanguard on Saturday, Buddy Fight Sunday. So we're going to talk about both in this video. Sunday, of course, with Buddy Fight, there comes complicated rulings, and there weren't any big problems that day, but there were a couple small things and a lot of things that judges had to be called on, but nothing that was a big issue. Nothing that really got ruled wrong that really affected anything.
Yeah.
Not that I'm aware of.
Um,
Anything.
Most times that I saw a judge have to get called over to a game, it was just because one or both players couldn't read the card.
Yeah. Oh, nobody knew what Legend World did. Oh my
Nobody
God,
knows what Legend World does.
Nobody knew.
Apparently,
Every time I played a card, every round, somebody was like, "What does that do?"
I play against it all the time.
He knows what it does.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we're going to talk about Vanguard first. Let's go into Vanguard, and what did we all use? Let's start.
I'll start.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll start with this cool kid.
Hey,
I decided to use Spike Brothers.
Oh, ballsy.
Literally.
It wasn't
They
a good
play
choice,
Blood Ball.
but it was
Footballsy.
fine.
So it worked out pretty well, right? Not too bad.
You made it to what, round 5?
Maybe.
Oh, wait. I guess we can.
We were.
Yeah,
quite
you
sure.
We're pretty sure she made round 5.
Yeah.
We think she went 3 and 2.
I can only
yeah.
remember 4
3 and 2.
games. It's a problem.
And
I can't even remember the one deck that I beat.
Because
So.
Spike Brothers is a very aggressive deck, but it still has a really bad matchup against some of the cards in the meta. If you can get that Crush Rush off and get everything you need,
That's the
And-
key, and it did not.
and you have to get the Break Ride in
Yeah.
order to kill everything. You don't need it every game, but
I did not have it any game.
And going
Yeah.
first
But-
definitely helps, so you can get that Wonder Boy behind the Vanguard and start hitting magic numbers right away.
right. So, Matt?
I played Great Nature, specifically the Legion Break Ride build, which is insanely fun and completely pooped all over me in the tournament. Just
Oh,
As
God.
animals are wont to do.
just crapped all over me.
The great-natured guy, his deck betrayed him. He was killing people all the way leading up to regionals, and the deck just decided to go.
There was one game I got gridlocked, one game where, to be fair, his deck was good and it was built well. Murakumo with their 6 attacks that
Oh
can
my
all hit
God.
Vanguard. I hit no defensive triggers and he hit
Oh my God.
at least one stand that turn. So I was just like, well, I lost to a deck that has all of the rush potential if it goes off right. So
Right.
yeah, I actually the first deck that I lost to, not even a good deck, even to this day. Well, it's not that it's not a good deck. It's just not a good deck in the meta. Big Belly. I lost to Big Belly, which was I'll give them that. It's a ballsy move to take Big Belly when there's Link Joker everywhere because Big Belly auto loses to it.
I don't understand. Like, it's doing decent.
It
in, like
is.
is it just ARG events? Has it?
No, it
topped
won New York.
One New York. Yeah.
Big Belly won New York.
I mean, it's decent, But,
It's a good deck in a meta where no rearguard disruption exists.
yeah.
Which, I mean, Kagero's always going to be around. Link Joker just got support.
Yeah, that's why I didn't take Dark Regulars.
Right, yeah. The only,
But it beat me, because in a head-to-head match against...
kills Oracles.
Yeah. In a head-to-head
Link
match
Joker
against
kills
any other deck,
Oracles.
Big Belly is the best Great Nature build.
Yeah.
It's just that, for the current meta, it is a big risk to take it to a tournament.
Yeah. Just, it needs too many pieces, right?
Yeah.
It just...
Everything has to go just right for it to go
Yeah.
off.
But if you get it just right, then works out for you, and that's why it's won, evidently.
And
They
this
got
has been
the
our
pieces
Great
they needed.
Nature discussion video. Thank you
Right?
for watching.
Right? And,
Justin.
I took what I always take, Revengers. And this was like, well, besides ARGs, this is like the first big tournament we've had in our area since we got the strides. So that is a godsend, because back in Team League, every time I strode into, what are they called? We had, what did
The Cray Elementals?
The Cray Elementals.
Magum and Blizza and Atmos.
Atmos, yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I strode into one of those, I was just like, I wish this did something.
Yeah.
'Cause
10,000 power, guys.
yeah, it's like, I can do skill and waste a counterblast that I don't really want to waste in Revengers. So we got those, and it's been working out amazing for me. And like Revengers are Revengers, and the constant pressure, as long as you play smart, you're going to do good. And I went 5-2, played all 8 rounds. I didn't get my 5-2, 6-2. My bad, math.
Yeah, 8 rounds.
All 8 rounds. Buddy 5 to 7 rounds.
Mhm.
Yeah. All 8 rounds. Went 6-2. I lost to. All my matches were really good.
That's good.
All my matches were really good. I remember I mirror matched once. That was really good. I got it. It came down to the last little bit. My first loss was, I think, round 2 or 3. What was it? Gear Chronicle. And that was a really good game. I forgot about being an idiot. I didn't protect my intercept. Forgot about the GB2 skill. That cost me the game. But he was a really good player. And went all the way to round 8 and lost to Sanctuary Guard, that he just got everything he needed and just steamrolled me. Was not even close.
Deck's down.
And one big issue I have, I guess I'll get to that after you go ahead and go. But I ended up finishing 21st, so I'm happy with that. Out of
that's
all
really
that,
good.
that's really good.
400 and almost 500 players getting 21st
Yeah.
is pretty damn
I
good.
was happy with that, and yeah, it's a good experience. It's one of the best experiences I've had at a regional event, because I didn't get grade lock once. I didn't even have to G assist, and everything just really worked out for me, and had quality matchups.
Mhm.
So, Christy,
I took Bermuda Triangle,
Harmony.
the Harmony build, because it's basically, I usually take Oracles, so the Harmony build is basically just Oracles
Oracles of the Sea.
that do more.
Yeah, it's oracles with more offense. You don't have to rely on Tom.
And more
Yeah.
counterplays to things
And it
like
has
Link
a
Joker.
better-
Yeah,
better matchup against Link Joker.
Right.
Because Oracles cannot beat Link Joker.
no,
Goodbye, Tom.
Unless they're just awful.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're.
I went 7-1.
Woo.
My one loss was against Link Joker. But it was due to grade lock. I got grade locked for 4 turns in a row. I kept G assisting and just never got a 3.
You're not gonna come back from that.
So
Did anyone have problems like knowing what Bermuda did, since it was really close to the release?
some of them
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, there's a lot of
I had a
crazy
few that asked some questions.
shenanigans he plays. You knew he had that.
Even I, who have played against her, I played against a Bermuda player in free fights, and I was just like, wait,
What does it do? What does this do?
you can search for a grade 3, except you're never gonna actually find it because
Hey, I
Bermuda's
usually
have-
always get it.
You're right.
Grade 3s
Yeah. They just
usually
float to you.
just float to
Yeah.
me.
Grade
Except
3s
for
love
the
her,
one
no
game.
matter
And
what
now
deck.
you have what's it called to search out the extra grade 3s? Just deck
Yeah,
thinning.
Shizuku.
Suzuku. That's so good. Just deck thin, and now I'm gonna hit triggers. So 7-1,
Mm. And I placed 15th.
15th.
Top 16.
We had almost.
We needed one more round.
We had how many 7-1s?
Yeah,
The
there
guys,
was a lot of
of the guys from
7-1s.
Team Absolution.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Hi guys.
What's up? They're always at the events. They're really cool. They walked up to us too and were like, "Oh, what was your record?" And a couple of them were 7-1 too.
Yeah.
And the guy, the Sanctuary Guard that beat me, finished 7-1. He
Yeah.
beat me, who I was a 6-2, and he still didn't make it in. We needed one more round, Bushy Road. At
Yeah.
least do 9 rounds. We had almost 500 people.
Yeah.
9 rounds.
Yeah. Especially when you get to Buddy Fight and there are multiple, like, 5 and 2s making it top 8.
In Buddy Fight, we had, not saying I enjoyed every round of Buddy
I'm
Fight.
glad that 5
nice.
2s were making it a top 8
Yeah.
Buddy Fight. We'll get to that.
I'm glad that we did 7 rounds for Buddy Fight, but Buddy Fight was like 96 people?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Almost 100. But...
Yeah, almost 100 people, but then you have Vanguard the day before, almost 500 people, and you do 8 rounds.
Yeah, it doesn't
Should
make a whole lot of
We
sense.
could have done another 20-minute round.
We could have done another 20-minute round of Vanguard, got some of those people at least a chance, one more round to make it in. That way, there wouldn't have been so many 7-1s not make it in. There might have still been a couple, but that way a lot of those people would end up 6-2 and at least not feel like, I got cheated. I know it comes down to tiebreakers, but when you play good and you end up with a good record, you want to at least make it in the top 8.
Yeah.
But
See, that's what I think really screwed me over was the loss that I did have against that Link Joker guy.
bad
He
tiebreaker.
was not a good player at all.
Shout out to that guy.
I was on 2 the whole game, and he was hitting triggers out the wazoo, and I still pushed him to 5 somehow miraculously.
Yeah, I mean, it's not always that people are like a good or bad player. It's just these events, Bush Road events are free, so if you can get your hands on a friend's deck or something, you come and you might even not really know how to play the game that well, even though Vanguard is a simple game. That's what we have a lot of times. Kids will come in with just trial decks, and then if they get lucky against you or you get grade lock, that's gonna kill your tiebreakers in a best of 1.
Yeah.
So that sucks, but it happens. It happens. That's what day 2's for. Day 2, getting into Buddy Fight.
That's the game that I like more.
Right. It took me a while to get into Buddy Fight, but now that I'm into it,
I was in it from day 1. If it weren't for me, these people would not even play. I made them play Buddy Fight.
And then I had a bad experience.
Yeah. But Buddy Fight is a lot more technical game, and I really enjoy that it's a game 2. So Vanguard, you can treat the day 1 of Vanguard as more of what I feel like it should be treated as. The fun day to get your jitters out.
Yeah.
And you just go in, have fun. Oh, I lost. Haha. Whatever. I've got day 2 of tournaments. This isn't a complete wasted road trip to Atlanta.
Mm.
So Sunday, Buddy Fight. Let's start.
Well, you again.
Yeah.
How'd you do?
What did you play?
What did you play?
I played an Auto Diablos deck that
What?
I totally made myself and was not even the same deck that someone else took to the Team League tournament and won with.
Who was
Totally
that?
my own creation.
Yeah.
I am brilliant.
She definitely even if she had completely stolen the deck from the guy that won the Springfest,
Stole it.
she totally all the adjustments to the deck she totally made them herself.
Right. So anyway, guys. So
I
Gene,
balked
you
at that
just
stuff.
you typically play what Skull Warriors.
I do.
And you just
She
didn't
likes
feel
Jen.
confident in them in this meta.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Right.
So anyway, Matt
Hopefully
won.
you'll have your gin flag next
Right.
time, so you have to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm-
will play Skull
guys,
Warriors for the
if
rest
any
of
of
my
you has a
life
Gin
if I
flag,
get a Gin flag.
If any of you has the secret rare Gin flag, send us a message. We have money. I
Right.
will buy it from you for her.
Anyway, so Matt won Springfest earlier this year
With
Aldi
Diablos.
Diablos. So Gene
Did
wasn't
you say
comfortable.
Aldi?
Aldi.
Adios?
Aldi.
That's what I want to say.
I changed
Anyway.
your deck profile name on YouTube because you spelled it wrong.
Sorry.
Anyway,
So
this time I took, I made a meta call. I decided I'd won with the deck that I liked. This time I was just gonna build a deck I knew could win, so I built Brave Machines. Shocker.
part of the problem.
Deck's dumb. It's not as dumb now that we're getting stuff like the new sword for Legend World.
Yeah.
The Armor Knight Naga. Oh my god, card's dumb. And of course I play Armor Knights too.
Legend
So.
World got the counter speed
Yes.
destruction.
There's a whole lot more counterplays coming for Kaiserian, not just in the set that just came out, but in future sets.
Yeah, that's gonna help.
But the set wasn't out when
Yeah.
when Atlanta hit, so Brave Machines were in full force, and the deck was stupid. I OTK'd somebody with double X Blazer in the impact.
My biggest problem with the deck isn't necessarily itself. It's that I feel all that stuff came to it too quick. before the other worlds could get answers to it.
Mm-hmm.
They have the most busted search spell in the game. 1 gauge to search out anything you want, including 1 gauge to search out 4 gauge.
Yeah, that's dumb. Hyper energy, I feel like they weren't thinking that out when they made it a brave machine
Nah,
slash
Well,
superhero.
here's the thing about hyper energy. As stupid as it is, it's technically properly costed for the
Yeah.
effect.
Exactly, because
But-
it's not counter speed.
But like,
Mm-hmm.
it's once per turn too.
So,
So I ended
What
up
did you do?
this time I got 3rd place. I still felt pretty good about it. Like I was saying earlier, if you're paying close attention, I went 5-2 in the regular in Swiss rounds. It was not double elimination for Buddy Fight.
thank God.
Since I don't think we'd have even had 8
No.
people left
No.
at 7 rounds of double elimination. But I was really impressed with the quality of players there, the attitudes of the players there.
Yeah.
I didn't play against anyone.
Oh yeah, Jeannie.
There was one
These-
guy that she played against. He was super mad, super salty that she beat him because man, his deck was awful.
I
Like
don't
to be
even remember
completely
what was
frank,
in it.
I don't know.
But
He
he wanted to replay the entire
Yeah.
game after we were finished,
Mhm.
and then I was like, "Dude, I wasn't paying attention to what you said.
yeah.
I'm leaving now."
His complaint is that he didn't draw enough shields, and when asked, he revealed he was only playing 4.
What world was he playing?
Darkness
I don't
Dragon.
know.
Darkness what?
He
I
was
wrote
using-
jerk face on my bloody
Yeah.
fight sheet.
He
I
used
don't
4
even
Black
know
Dragon
what was
shield and
going
that was
on.
it.
The moral of the story is don't be a jerk when you're playing card
Yeah.
games. You're
Because
coming
I
to
will
have
remember.
fun.
I will never forget.
Like you
Right.
can take it seriously and still have fun.
Yeah.
Most of the people I played against, nobody got like super up in my
Yeah.
face about anything. Everyone was there to win and to have fun doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Even if you lose, look at it this way: somebody's gonna win, somebody's
Yeah.
gonna lose. Go about your day and try to do better next time.
Yeah. But I gotta give a shout out to my boy Kevin, who won Atlanta this time using Auto Diablos. Really impressive
gosh.
considering 2nd and 3rd were 2 of us
Brave
playing Brave
Machines.
Machines, which should, in theory, completely counter Diablos, but it didn't. He built his deck well, he piloted it well. Unfortunately, Roman did have a little bit of bad luck there at the end, but
Yeah. What was fourth?
4th place was a Crimson deck.
Crimson, yeah.
There were a lot of Crimson decks there. In the
You
7
played-
Swiss rounds, I played 3.
3 and
3
then 1 in top.
Crimson. And I technically won in top 4, same guy
guy.
that I had lost to in regular rounds. I lost to Crimson and to Raging Spirits.
Yeah, but still that third.
Yep.
That's all that matters.
That's what I'm saying. I'm glad that 5-2s were making it in top 8, because if they weren't, then I wouldn't have made it there and I wouldn't have gotten the top 3. So, again, I really enjoyed myself. I will be going back next year.
Yeah, buddy,
Roman,
so much
Kevin, I'm coming for both of you.
fun.
I'm excited to play
Maybe we
against you
shouldn't
guys
have
again.
video evidence. of that.
Right. Yeah, they have proof now.
Nah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Intent.
friends with at least Roman on
Intent.
Facebook.
Okay.
What were you playing?
Okay. The only buddy fight deck I play.
Ever.
Legend World. Legend World Heroes with very supportive course.
Mm.
Guys, I put so much work into this deck.
Mm.
All the time.
Every day.
So much playtesting. It's the only deck I use. And I just want to do good with it. Because, little backstory of I played this deck. I built this deck right before regionals last year. I had just got the last cards. Took it into the tournament with no playtesting. It was just straight heroes with, all the cards that are terrible now. Arthur and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Did really well. Ended up in top 8.
Mhm.
Did really well. Got wrecked by Dungeon World. So going into this, I had like a year of preparation and
Mhm.
getting all these new cards, stressing.
Texting me every other
Because-
day.
Because I felt
Imagine
really,
how it is to live with
I
them.
know, right?
I had a really good build. I felt like, and then Brave Machines came out, and I had to just completely redo the deck, and I was really worried about the matchup, and still ended up doing really well. Went 5-2, finished 15th, top 16. Woo!
Top 16.
My only losses were to Dungeon World. Dungeon World. He
Still-
had to have
still really
two
good.
continues. He had to have 2 continues.
But if you can get 2 continues, you use 2 continues.
Because I breath and guarded the first one, and he had the second one, and that was the only way he was going to kill me, and he did. But he still made a very smart play, searching out he was a really good player. Teletubby guy.
Yeah,
Teletubby
Teletubby guy.
He
Great.
knew what he was doing with that deck.
I think
I
his
wish-
name was Josh.
Hey,
I'm
Josh.
almost certain that was his
I
I
name.
played
But-
against him too. Great player, great guy.
Yeah,
Liked
he
him.
really knew what he was doing. He's really nice. My was my other loss to?
I don't know.
Danger.
Oh yes.
Oh my god,
Oh
you
my
in danger.
gosh. Guys, I played first round. I played Purgatory Knights. Second round, I played Dungeon. That's when I lost.
Mhm.
And then I played 3 Danger World decks in a row. The same builds. The good build with Iblis and Archangel, Cradle, and all that good stuff. You know, the builds everyone's running to counter Brave Machines. Yeah, I ran into that crap. Try to keep this PG.
It's all
Face
Damien's
first. But ironically, me having my deck with Osweir Guards and everything to counter all the Penetrate and all the Brave Machines and freaking Red Cap, that playtesting the night before.
Oh yeah.
The 2 Red
Last
Cap.
minute adding it
Oh,
in. It worked pretty well.
so good. So
It's 5k power, right?
yeah, 5k power,
So
5k
it can hit
defense,
Kaiserian
2
on its
crit.
own.
Yeah,
Ooh.
almost everything in my deck except a couple of the crappy size ones can.
You mean Merlin?
And Gareth. Merlin's so bad now. Anyway, I 2-0'd the first. I think I 2-0'd. I don't know. Anyway, I had a decent matchup. A lot of playtesting. He plays Danger World also, so I had playtesting against him. I beat the first 2. I lost to the third one due to my own stupid misplays both games. That doesn't mean he was a bad player. You lose some, you win some, you lose some. You learn from your misplays. Round 8 was my worst nightmare. I hadn't had to face Brave Machines all day. Round 8 against a good player, Brave Machines. Jesus. This is where my deck build really came in handy. I kept denying him with Breathing Guards. I deny him his Call Super Machines. I deny him his Gauge. I killed him. I beat him game 1 because I kept him from getting Kaiserian that way. And then game 2 was really close. I am down to 1 life, but he came back and beat me. Game 3 was amazing, and I won, and I pulled it out, and I was really happy. Wanted to make top 8, but that's okay, because my boy took care of it.
I wish I could say I cleaned up, but I got third. So
anyway,
don't even get invited to California.
Great experience, though. I had a lot of fun. And then we have Christy.
So you got top 16 in Vanguard, right?
Top 16 in Vanguard.
That went really well.
I think I see a theme.
I know, right? Kind of goes like...
I'm like stuck in the middle,
Yeah.
like 21st in Vanguard, 15th in Buddy Fight. I'm like right on the cusp, and like you like scrubbed.
I went 1 and 2 in Vanguard and got 3rd in Buddy Fight.
She got 15th in Vanguard and scrubbed out in Buddy Fight.
Well,
Three
I
no-
quit.
She dropped, yeah.
She
Yeah.
dropped.
Round 1, I kind of had a bad experience. So the whole rest of the day, my heart wasn't in it anymore.
Yeah.
I just lost all train of thought, so I just...
Which
Yeah.
deck were you using?
I played Wizards.
Woo! Good
Magic
deck.
World.
Good deck.
It's a good
Yes.
deck.
I love it.
Yeah. It's just a shame right now that they don't have a lot of stuff
Yeah.
to deal with the big monsters.
We need
Yeah.
stronger
Yeah.
power.
I'm really interested in
Things.
seeing what new toys Wizards are going to get in
Yeah.
BTO3.
Right. So what round was it you dropped in? You won the round you
Yeah,
dropped.
Yeah.
But
What did you ask me?
what round was it that you dropped?
What's that for?
4. After
Fourth.
round 4.
Yeah. So you were 2-2, right?
So I lost to Raging Spirits, beat 100 Demons, then lost to Kaiserian, and then I beat Dungeon World, but then I just...
Yeah. I mean, if your heart's not in it and you're already 2-2 at that point, and you're like, I'd rather just go free fight or just watch you guys play. I mean,
Yeah.
whatever.
She'd already gotten her creds in Vanguard the
Right.
day before, too,
Right.
so she had nothing to prove.
Maybe next time,
Yeah,
get those wizards in there.
She's coming for you, people whose names I don't know.
Exactly. So, overall, really good experience. Really good experience.
Yeah.
Had a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to next year. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to Team
I wish
League.
there were more tournaments kind of more evenly spread out.
Right.
Like, if there were another one in Tennessee again this
Right.
year, we
Oh, God,
would
yes.
very seriously consider going because
Bush Road, more on the
yeah.
East Coast. You did one for Tennessee last year. What happened?
we're greedy. More on the East Coast.
More.
Put one in Charlotte. Put one in Tennessee.
Yes, we'll go
Do
to
it.
all of them.
Do it. We will. We'll be there.
I will miss work.
Just
Me-
the 4 of us.
Just
Just-
if it's just the 4 of us, we're top 4 guys.
Exactly. That's how you make it.
Put
That's how
one
you
in
make it.
Anderson, South Carolina.
Then one in Powdersville.
Power.
Probably don't put one in Piedmont.
No. Anyway, what I'm looking forward to Team League.
Yes.
I love Team League. I love the aspect of working together.
Don't love the aspect of
There are
stressing.
awkwardly 4 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't like the
yeah.
aspect of stressing.
But
Okay, who's
we
gonna play
have-
with who?
oh.
Because
We have so many friends though.
we do.
Aaron.
friends.
Shout out to Aaron. He got 17th in Buddy Fight.
Yeah. He
Using
did
Dark
really well.
Heroes. Using Dark Heroes. And a couple of our friends
Played
few-
twice.
played Weiss. Yeah, and they both got Brennan and Philip both got top 16
Yep.
in Weiss. So
Did
our
really well.
locals represented.
We're doing good in Bushy games. We don't play anything but Bushy games.
right.
So.
Screw you, Anyway,
Hey, Dice Masters.
Dice Masters is fun,
But
but Dice
not-
Masters takes too much time to
But
be
not in
competitive.
tournaments.
Yeah.
No, it's
Just
a
screw
fun.
around.
And it takes up so much awkward space in
Oh
your
my
life
gosh.
storing it.
I know,
Our
right?
tackle
All
box is
those
already
dice.
overflowing.
But
But
it's so cheap.
So this
we
has
must
been our
buy
Dice
all of
Masters
them.
discussion video. Thanks for watching.
I keep making it. They're awesome. But I'm looking forward to Team League because it feels like a pseudo best 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the only problem with Vanguard right now is especially in such a luck-based game, it should be best 2 out of 3.
I wish there was a way. There's not really, I guess, a way to make it best 2 out of 3 without extending it on the next day. And at that point, some
I'd be okay
people
with
like me, I wouldn't play Vanguard because I would want to play Buddy Fight the next day.
Buddy Fight. They'd have to make it like a 3-day event, and then
Yeah.
that would ruin people. Not enough people would be able to show up because of work schedules and everything. We have
Sadly.
lives.
Yeah.
I promise. For real.
but
Well,
the main thing I'm looking forward to for Team League is not only the best 2 out of 3 for Vanguard pseudo, is the Buddy Fight. Just anytime you're able to gather at least 100 people to play Buddy Fight, it's a really fun time,
Yeah.
really fun tournament. There's so much diversity in the game.
Yeah.
So
Real
good.
talk, if any of you out there are watching and you're like, oh, I don't want to play Buddy Fight, the name's stupid,
Play Buddy Fight.
screw that.
It's not a lie.
It's such a good game. Like,
Yeah.
give it a chance.
It
Play
takes
it,
a lot
you'll
of
love it.
concentration. That's why I feel like a lot of people kind of got a lot of people quit Yu-Gi-Oh and went to Vanguard and they kind of got spoiled to it
Yeah.
because you have to pay attention and it still takes some skill, but
Triggers.
but triggers and going into Buddy Fight, you're kind of going into Magic type territory
Mhm.
in
Yeah.
how every single move matters.
Yeah. There's a lot more counterplay, a lot more
Yeah.
player interaction. Everything you do matters.
Right.
You can't guard with anything in your hand. If you don't have a shield, you're not blocking.
Right. That's it. But
Play it.
yes,
Do it.
yeah,
You
please. We need
unless
more people.
you're
Let's
only
get 500 for Buddy Fight next
that would be
year.
great.
Yeah. People keep saying it's dying. It's not dying. It's actually growing.
Yeah, every
We
year.
have more this year than last year.
Yeah.
Every year at every tournament, there has been more players than the year
People
before.
really don't realize too. This is the exact way Vanguard kind of went. Vanguard might have went a little quicker, but the first
Vanguard
big,
had good timing.
first big regional for Vanguard we went to was what 2-3 years ago. 2 years
A
ago.
couple years, yeah.
Yeah, and I think there was only like 150 people.
Yeah, it was really small. Now we've got almost 500.
Yeah,
so it can happen. And any of you out there that's like, oh, my locals is dying, nobody's playing Buddy Fight, I think I'm just gonna quit. Make them play Buddy Fight. It would have been dead on arrival at our shop if I hadn't made people play it.
Yeah,
I sat people down and was just like, no, you're not allowed to not play this game.
Let me
Just
tell you the
play
good
it.
news
Don't-
of Buddy Fight.
Don't
Here.
use the flash decks.
The flash decks were unfortunately really bad, but there are a lot of nice, like, good trial decks that you can mess around with. Buy the Star Dragon World and play it against the Hero World trial deck. They're fun. They're good decks to get into the game with.
Trial decks are pretty balanced.
Yeah.
Facing against each other.
And they're cheap. A lot of places are selling them for like $15 or less. So
Right. Yeah. Pretty good. And you find
Do
them
it.
online for that same price, even if your locals
Yeah.
doesn't have them.
get your
It's-
friends to play.
Boxes aren't outrageous or anything.
No.
And parallel foils. Our commons
Yeah,
can be
you can-
hollow.
You can get any card as
Unless
a
you're
foil.
Bermuda.
Yeah, Bermuda for Vanguard is the only Vanguard claim that can do that.
So that's what we're saying. Don't
Well,
give up hope.
Only the rares. Yeah, but y'all have any final thoughts? Anything? Since we covered it all.
I think we did.
I think so.
Yeah.
Those were kind of our final thoughts right there.
Oh, awesome.
Yes, play Buddy
Well,
Fight
uh,
and give me a gym flag.
Played
Those were our
Vanguard and
final
Buddy
thoughts.
Fight. They're
Yeah.
both really fun.
And they help offset each other because
Yeah.
Vanguard's so quick and Buddy Fight is so skill based that they kind of offset each other. You can have a lot more fun if you take time off one and play the other.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Playing Buddy Fight has made me kind of enjoy Vanguard more now because I'm not taking it as seriously.
Yeah.
Because you're really not supposed
And it gives you that second chance we were talking about before. Like how, I did horrible in Vanguard. And you know what? I had the next day to look forward to. If you do really well in Vanguard, you go into the next day and you don't do so well,
It's like, yeah,
tough shit.
I got my win yesterday.
Yeah.
Whatever. Alright, guys. But don't forget, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't. And stay tuned for more videos. We're going to have some more deck profiles coming up soon. I already put the deck profile of my Legend World deck, my weirdness, and it's really long because I go into detail.
And there's a deck profile, I think, of my Aldi Diablos deck.
Yes. So check those out. If I remember, I'm going to put the links in the description. Check out our channel. Just watch all the videos. Watch all of
Not
them.
in one sitting. That would take a
But,
and also some of them are really old, so maybe
Yeah.
like.
But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I think we took up enough of your time. So peace out. Bye.